Studies serve for delight, for ornaments, and for ability, meaning education serves different people and different reasons under different circumstances and situations. And that means the purpose, reason, aim, intention, use of education always is different. It always differs, changes, alters in one way or another for different people in accordance with their age and success condition, in accordance with who they are or what they're experiencing in their lives. Education consistently and significantly changes in accordance with the people's professions or the stages of lives that they are in or that they're experiencing currently, either childhood, adolescence, adulthood, or old age. The purpose, reason, significance of education also varies, differs in accordance with all these factors, depending upon the human being's perception, understanding, character, action, their age, their profession, achievements. All that differs, alters, changes education and studies also change in accordance with precisely with all these conditions and premises of the human nature in one way or another. And that means when it comes to education, then it's definitely delight for the youth, for the adolescent, because they're introduced to education for the first time. They are now conquering, acquiring, possessing more and more education, knowledge, information, theories, wisdom inside of themselves. Again, only to be burdened, overwhelmed, overpowered by their own knowledge, by the possession, acquisition of all the knowledge, wisdom, studies that they are now pursuing in the first place with money. So education is both good and bad. The same education is both an helper and a baggage, a burden also, if not used, utilized, or processed with responsibility, awareness, character, morality, maturity, sincerity, caution, whatever you want to call it. So there are limits to education and to knowledge and to their possession acquisition and also to their usage. So, obviously, for the prosperous, successful, wealthy people in the world, education holds very little significance, importance because they are already wealthy. They don't need education anymore for anything in anyone's lives because they already have all the wealth, power, influence in the world in their hands, such as the billionaires, such as the upper class people in the society, the ruling elites. They have already been given everything by the governments or by other sinister forces, or they have stolen their ways into everything and they just now don't need education anymore for anything. Education is for us, studies is meant for us so that we can be controlled and dominated and tamed and diverted, exploited from our purposes, reasons, conditions, circumstances, and eventually turned into machinery for the government. And that's why education is for us.